ball played out to the left-hand side for Robertson. Robertson pulls it back. Jota tees himself up, then goes for the shot, and it's pushed over the crossbar by Henderson. I think you'd call that a camera save, Rob, but a decent attack from Liverpool.
Yeah, again, they've got Manchester United stretched. They're not doing anything particularly extravagant, but the full-backs are up, creates that little overlap. There's half a yard of space. They're working it well. OK, Manchester United will be quite happy that Jota's far from just on the edge of the box, but it's still a decent strike, and it's probably going in. Yeah, I think that's one for the camera because it's literally over his head, so he could have just palmed it over. But he's kept it out. That's the important thing. Another set piece for Liverpool. Yeah,
it's going to be taken by Robertson on the far side. There's a good ball in as well, and was a bit of confusion as the back as Salah drills it in. It takes a deflection of a couple of United players. Phillips will try and win it back for Liverpool. Phillips shoots and then it's drifted towards goal. Jota turns it into the back of the net and Liverpool have equalised. Might be a question over offside for Jota, but for the minute the goal stands. United couldn't clear their lines. Phillips did quite well in the end to pick the ball up, keep his composure, get the shot away, and then Jota was able to divert it into the back of the net, and we are level at Old Trafford, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, it's well kept alive. He is onside. This is going to be a goal.
Yep.
Phillips has done really well. I don't think Henderson perhaps claimed because he went to punch and didn't see who it was. It was a McTominay who headed it in front of him, and then it's just kept alive. They're all over the place at the back. That's a couple of times they've just been stretched defensively. And Liverpool have got the equaliser, 1-1.
And here we are at one of
Manchester United 1, Liverpool 1. Diogo Jota with the goal. A fine finish from the former Wolves man to level things up at Old Trafford. Manchester United unable to clear their lines from a corner kick. The ball dropped to Phillips inside the box. He was able to keep his composure, turned and got the shot away. It wasn't going in, and Jota was able to flick it in with a very cute finish past Henderson from close range. So Liverpool back on level terms. They'd earlier had a penalty overturned via VAR after Bailly had upended Phillips right on the edge of the box. Anthony Taylor gave the penalty initially. Replay showed though that Bailly took the ball before the man, and Liverpool very much back in this game now. Manchester United 1, Liverpool 1, and Rob, Liverpool hunting a second goal now.
Yeah, another mistake from Lindelof. They're certainly buoyed by that goal. I mean, that's straight from the goal. Lindelof almost passed back to him and he's given it straight away. It's terrible defending it, really. And if Liverpool could defend themselves, they'd be confident of winning this one. But another set piece.
Yeah, here comes a corner kick. Headed away by Bailly on this occasion. Comes to Alexander-Arnold. He'll try and shoot, but that hits Fred and bounces out of play for a throw-in on the far side. But Liverpool with the tails up. As Rob said, straight from kickoff, we were still watching replays of the equalising goal from Jota. Come back to live play, and there was Salah streaming down the right-hand side. And Liverpool with the bit between their teeth now. This is much more like it in terms of an entertaining contest. Of course, Manchester United had that run of 0-0 draws against sort of the other big six sides, if you will, in the Premier League, but this is much more entertaining. The pressure off United, really, with a place in the top four already secured and the title race now over. And Salah picks the ball up here on the right-hand side. Nice 1-2 then between Fabinho and Firmino. They are denied on the edge of the box. United would look to try and counter-attack here. Wijnaldum does really well to win the ball back there, and a nice bit of skill to keep the move going. Then flicks it out wide to the right-hand side for Alexander-Arnold. Here's Thiago. Now he spreads the ball to the goal scorer Jota. Jota works it down the left-hand flank for Robertson. That's not a good cross though, intercepted by Fred. And now United will come forward with Rashford, and it's a foot race between Rashford and Robertson over the halfway line. Rashford keeps possession, and Robertson dives in to win it back and does well there, the Scotland international. Then steps away from a couple of challenges. Lovely play by the left-back. Really entertaining game now between Manchester United and Liverpool. One apiece at Old Trafford. You're listening to independent off-tube studio commentary coverage of this Premier League encounter. If you missed it earlier on tonight, by the way, Aston Villa 0, Everton 0. Between those two, well, one European hopeful now, and Everton and Villa's European chances have gone. Are Liverpool's European hopes fading here? Is it going to be Europa League football for Jurgen Klopp's side next season? A win tonight would put the pressure back on fourth place Chelsea. Win, as we've just been talking about, is quite a tall order for Liverpool at Old Trafford. As the ball has broken the way United again. Rashford just works it on to Wan-Bissaka on the right hand side. Thinks about the first time cross, then goes back to McTominay. McTominay's pass hit Salah. It's perhaps entertaining because there's been quite a few mistakes as the ball is with Salah on the halfway line. Turns it around the corner. Jota plays it out to the far side, and here's Alexander-Arnold. He tries to angle the ball into the box, just over hits that one though through for Henderson, but that was a dangerous ball in behind again. There's not much time to draw breath because here come Manchester United with Fred. He's closed down, and then McTominay's header goes straight to a Liverpool player, and then it slipped through for Salah. Edge of the box now, into the penalty area goes the Egyptian, pulls it back for Jota. Jota dribbles into the box now, goes past 1, 2, and then Wan-Bissaka eventually slides in with one of those patented last-ditch challenges he's become known for. United nearly give it away on the edge of their own box again. They are at 6s and 7s all of a sudden, are the Red Devils, having conceded that equalising goal. Might be able to calm it down a bit here, Rob. They could do with just a spell of possession, Rob, though, because they're making far too many errors.
Far too many errors, and they're often getting caught in possession or needlessly giving it away. A couple of times there, they're trying to play it past, but they've held on for it a fraction too long, and then it's charged down. I'm not quite sure they've got their sort of defensive setup sorted out, because they just look stretched quite often when Liverpool particularly get it back quick. Cavani's deeper than Fred, or Pogba's way down the field, things like that, and it's others trying to fill in. I think Liverpool have just looked got set up quite nicely that they could hit Manchester United pretty quickly. They've got into some good positions, and another day they might have had a couple of goals, thinking Salah trying to square to Jota, and of course the early chance when it was Firmino trying to square to Jota when he could have struck himself. But yeah, Liverpool have settled down a little bit, largely because Manchester United haven't had possession. As I say, that Pogba tried a nutmeg pass, didn't quite work. Liverpool have it back.
Yeah, here come Liverpool trying to play their way out from the back. That was close from Paul Pogba, nearly played in Cavani. Been a few of those moments for United where they've got into a good possession, and it's been that type of pass, the last ball, that has let them down. Wan-Bissaka coming forward, short sleeves and gloves for him tonight as he crosses the ball into the box looking for Pogba, but cut out well by Liverpool. Phillips looks a bit more calm now since that part he played in the equalising goal. His Bailly nearly caught in possession inside the Manchester United half. Gets his pass away to Shaw though. Worked out to the far side for Fernandes, into Pogba trying to hold off one Liverpool defender as Shaw gets it back. His cross is straight into the Liverpool defender. It will come back to Wan-Bissaka on the right hand side. In the middle of May, Wan-Bissaka still got the gloves on as Fred has it here. Finds Pogba. Pogba edge of the box, allowed to turn there. Pogba then drifts into the penalty area, all too easy, and then Pogba gets the shot away. He's missed the target. That was far too easy for Pogba to walk through the Liverpool defence, Rob.
Yeah, far too easy. I mean, Alexander-Arnold's backed off, but he's got Shaw to the outside. They've all let him go. Wijnaldum's there, Salah's there, and in the end, I think it was Phillips sliding across who put a semblance of pressure on Pogba, but not his strongest side, his left. He's gone for goal. He's gone near post, which is probably the wrong thing to do. Alisson's got that covered, and of course he didn't quite hit the target. It's into the side netting, but like you say, 4 defenders there, and not one of them is closing Pogba. One of them's got to close Pogba. He's the one that's going to shoot. So, I mean, I don't think either defence has looked particularly solid tonight. I can't see it staying 1-1.
No, I'm in agreement with you there. It does look like we're going to have more goals in this game. Both sides missing the best defenders tonight. Really, Maguire out for United. Of course, Van Dijk's been out for so long for Liverpool now. Ruled himself out of contention for the Euros as well this week, which is a big blow to the Netherlands and their hopes at this summer's tournament. There's good work by Liverpool high up the pitch to close down Fred. And Jota picks it up on the edge of the box, just overruns it though. And one back by United. Shaw will bring it away. He's tripped by Jota. It's going to be a free kick. Not seen a yellow card yet in the game. Not been that kind of game. It's been free-flowing and very entertaining football between these two sides. Quality has been a little bit lacking at times, but the errors have kind of helped with the entertainment value as Williams plays it away but plays it off his own defender and out for a Manchester United throw-in in Liverpool's half of the field. We've got 2.5 minutes to go until half-time. Manchester United 1, Liverpool 1. Here's Rashford now, Wan-Bissaka. He goes past Fabinho and works it to Fernandes, who's come back from an offside position. Then Wan-Bissaka goes straight through the back of Fabinho, and that will be a free kick. A couple of free kicks just to slow down the momentum as Manchester United look to re-establish a foothold in this game, really. United some decent opportunities, but might feel a little bit fortunate to go in level at the break if it does stay one apiece, with the chances that Liverpool have created. Long ball out from the back by Liverpool, headed away by Bailly. Bailly will come for it again, but actually it's McTominay who wins that one in the air, and it's fired into the feet of Cavani, who we've not seen a great deal of. Ball won well by Williams before Fernandes can get there, but it breaks the way of Shaw. Shaw will move away from Thiago, who's not the quickest, then works it out to Pogba. Pogba wide on the left-hand side, pulls it back. Rashford in space on the edge of the box, can't quite sort his feet out in time to get a shot away, nearly dribbles past Phillips before excuse me, he's closed down. Here's Fred, edge of the box for United. Fred works it to Wan-Bissaka, right-hand side now for United. He's looking to get the cross in, faced up by Jota, comes back to McTominay. McTominay's ball.
Liverpool have made a mistake, got caught in possession, not